Hi.
Hi.
First of all, thanks for coming, of course.
Thanks for having me.
So, what are some situations or aspects of Lucifer that you would like to see or play?
What that we haven't done already?
Yes, that you haven't done already.
Okay. Well, I have to say, like one of the things that we've been restricted by because we've been shooting in Vancouver was Lucifer's car. We haven't really been able to use Lucifer's car an awful lot. So I'd really like to get in that car and have a proper like chase with someone and like do all the driving myself.
Do you do the driving yourself? Because you have driven it.
Yeah, I've driven it a few times. I do most of the driving. I do the stopping and the starting.
That's more than I can do.
Which is quite difficult to hit a mark on a car. And then whatever they'll let me do. But a lot of the time, if it's quick, like that whole sequence where we're chasing the jet down the runway, I did a lot of that, but I didn't do the big handbrake turn, unfortunately. They wouldn't let me.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi.
Hi.
There's a lot of ladies here who...
There are. There are.
Perhaps it's a little bit flustered to meet you and David and all the other very handsome men that are here. And I'm wondering if you've ever had an embarrassing encounter with somebody in a celebrity position that you've thought, oh my God, I can't believe I'm here.
Well, I was at Comic-Con last year, right? And as you see, we get sort of taken about the sort of the bowels of the hotel or the conference centre, wherever you're at. And now and again you bump into people, you know, other people. So I've bumped into a few people. And last year I bumped into Sigourney Weaver. Right? I know. I was there. And I did that thing, and I just walked up to her and I went, Sigourney, I am such a big fan of yours. I think you're fantastic. And she looked at me and she went, yeah, that's because you don't know me. And she walked up. True story.
Yes. I think it's the other side.
Oh, sorry. Hi.
Hi. One thing I've loved about season 2 is Lucifer and Amenadiel getting along better. Do you prefer playing it when they're fighting or when they're getting along a bit more?
I have to say I really enjoyed that relationship. Full stop. DB Woodside is a great actor, and we do have a lot of fun with that dynamic. But I think I like it when they get along, but I love the fact that there's always some simmering resentment there, you know. And we actually just filmed an episode, which is going to be part of season 3. We did these 4 standalone episodes, and it's the episode where Lucifer arrives in Los Angeles for the first time, and it's a very Amenadiel and Lucifer-centric episode. And we had a lot of fun, and at one point we end up in an MMA octagon. You know, solving crimes.
There's a moment in the start of the last episode where they almost started fighting and Mum had to intervene.
Yes, where he punched me in the face, trying to get me angry. Yeah, I love that side of things, and also bringing Mum into the equation. We love the idea that, you know, we've got these 2 like over 6 foot guys, and they're very chastened by their mum from time to time. They're very much the small boys to their mother. You know, those sort of scenes are really fun. The scene, like doing the therapy scene with Linda last year, was a lot of fun. Long may it continue. I think, you know, when they're getting on, it's good. When they're not getting on, it's good. So.
Hi, asking another question. What is your favorite song, or does lately song stuck in your head?
The latest song stuck in my head. Well, my 2 favourite albums from last year. Michael Kiwanuka, who did an album called Love and Hate, which is fantastic. He's a British singer-songwriter. And then we used a couple of songs in our show from an Icelandic band called Kallio. You know that? That album is my favourite album of this last year, and yeah, just I mean every song on it is fantastic. But I think if I was going to pick one, it would probably be Way Down We Go. It's just an epic song. Do you know the song I'm talking about?
Actually no, but I'll check it out.
Check it out. Kaleo. Kaleo. They're amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you. Everyone's so polite. No, you. No, you. You. No.
I feel like a queue junkie. You played Sunred in Merlin, which goes back a few years.
Gosh, yeah.
I thought you were great and I loved it. So I wondered, was there any storyline you would have liked Sunred? I mean, Sunred just kind of kept trying and kept not quite succeeding. Is there anything you would have particularly liked him to have succeeded at?
Not dying?
It was a bit brutal when you got
It was a bit brutal, wasn't it? I had a lot of fun doing that show. Again, it involves horses. I mean, we did. I had this fantastic horse on that show, whose name in real life was Mr. P. And it was just like, I mean, I'm not a great horse rider, but that horse made me feel like I was. And so, like, we did a few days where we were like, out in the woods and stuff, and like just going around Welsh mountainsides. And I was like, I could do this for a lot longer, but then they killed me. So. Sorry about that. Does that answer your question?
Yeah, that does. Thank you.
Lovely, thank you.
Hi. So we were talking about Doctor Who later, and I don't know if you know, but Neil Gaiman actually praised you as a very Doctor-esque Lucifer, and says you were brilliant and very like Doctor Who. So for a while, if you search Tom Ellis on Google, Tom Ellis Doctor Who came out, and there was a rumor that you were absolutely going to be the next Doctor.
Yeah.
So that was, yeah.
I love reading stuff about myself, isn't it true?
And so my question was, do you ever Google yourself? And when you do, what's the most strange thing that you find out?
I mean, yes, I have Googled myself. There are various things that come up when I Google myself. I'd like them not to be quite so damning sometimes, but yeah, no, I mean, there's nothing that surprises me. I mean, when I Wikipedia myself, I find out that I was born a year later than I was in a town that I wasn't born in, and I've got a different middle name. But apart from that, yeah. Thank you.
Hi again.
Hello again.
So it's not a product question, but would you like to spin the wheel again?
I think it's a yes. Okay. Hold on, let's have a look what the options are first. No cheating. Okay, look at that. All right. Can't bear the tension. Sing or dance? What does that mean?
You have to sing and dance for us.
I have to sing and dance?
Yeah.
Goodness me. You put your left foot in, your left foot out, in, out, and shake it all around. You do the hokey cokey, well, it's all around. That's what it's all about. Everybody! Oh, hokey cokey cokey. Okay. Thanks. I feel like I'm on buttons. Only the British people get that. What am I doing?
Hi.
Hi.
It's nice to meet you.
It's lovely to meet you. Please don't make me sing all that.
I was wondering, as an actor, when you watch other TV shows or films, can you shut out your profession and enjoy the TV or film and watch it as a fan, or are you thinking from an actor's perspective, or how you would portray that role?
That is a really good question. Not that I'm surprised. You look like you were delivering the question. Do you know, I know when I'm really enjoying something when I stop thinking from a technical point of view. So sometimes I do watch stuff and it's very difficult to kind of like distance myself and think, oh, how did they shoot that, or how did they do this? But when I become completely immersed and don't think like that, afterwards I go, oh God, I really enjoyed that. So yeah, if something's really, really good and sort of takes over you, then I don't. But there are times when I'm watching stuff going, how on earth did they do that? Or, gosh, that was terrible.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Sorry, hello again.
Hello again.
This is a question that is a continuation of the last question. What do friends and family that are close to you and that know you give you as a response when they see you on screen? Are they totally enthralled, or do they totally laugh at you? I'm just wondering.